Hello, everyone. Good morning. I think it's Saturday. Don't mind my raspy voice. I was sweeping in the garage, so I inhaled a little bit of dust, but I was wearing a mask, so I give myself credit for that. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the bench situation in the garage. I'm trying to save power so I don't have the lights on. So that one is gone, and I believe I left off last time when I had the headers on the back all in. So as you can see, that's all been finished. Headers all on the back and two back there as well. Last night I put the majority of it up here, as you see it. I worked in here from about what? I think I came out at 6 and was out here till almost 9. So I had a good 3 hours to work on everything. Just so everyone knows, I did not have any power tools to do this other than my Makita drill, not sponsored, for screwing things in. And I literally used that wooden saw, or the metal saw, to cut all of my pieces to length. So very proud of myself for only using those tools to build all of this. So it is, let me take my, all right. So what I ended up, where's my finger? So this piece goes to right there. And then I put a 2x4 from about there to there behind that and made a join. And then this 2x4 goes all the way to the ledger on the other side. And this 2x6 right here is, I figured I would need a joint somewhere in here so that this didn't bow if it was going to, because I'm going to have probably a lot of weight on here. So again, I'm not a professional doing this. This is just functional for me. I didn't want it to be pretty. It just needs to hold my toolbox and a bunch of tools for me. So I then fastened that one in the back as a little bit of a support for the back corner there. And then once that was done, I screwed this 2x6 on to the top right there, and then I ran this front ledger all the way and screwed it into that 2x6 right there. So that's basically my structure. I did not use anything special here. It's all just screws. And yeah, I didn't use anything else, just screws. 2.5 inch to 3 inch. I used a couple of 4-inch screws just because I couldn't hit a stud in a few places, so wanted to make sure that they were really anchored into something. But yeah, I did not spend any money on this. This is all that I had just laying around from the other 2 benches that I disassembled. This piece of plywood here is from the bench on the other side of the garage. This is from the shelf underneath the bench that was at the front of the garage, and this is a piece of this. And then I had a little spot here, so I had a couple pieces of molding that I just kind of fit in there. Eventually, I don't know what to use on here for an actual top, but eventually I'm probably going to replace the top because this is just 3/8 plywood. Excuse me, sorry. So I might get an L-shaped piece of 3/4 inch plywood cut in the future, and then I would actually, because these aren't fastened down at the moment, I have such a tight fit in there that I don't want to take it off to show you guys the structure. So not that there's anything special, but some people like to know that stuff. But yeah, I might just get an L-shaped piece cut that basically goes all there with the 1.5-inch overhang. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I did, again, I didn't spend any money on this. It was just my time. So my plan is to put my toolbox right there. And honestly, I don't know what else I'm gonna put in here other than tools. I'm probably going to put some sort of a sound system or a radio. I can listen to music and stuff like that while I work on stuff, but this is phase 1, I'm calling it. Phase 2 is going to be a bench all the way down there, about halfway down, and a bench down there. And then phase 3 is going to be about a foot from the top, or maybe even 15 inches. There's going to be shelving that's about 15 or 12 inches deep all the way around the room. So just so I have a little bit of space to store a few extra things. And then the middle here from about there to, where's the ceiling? Right about there, is all going to be just wall hanging tools, and maybe, I don't know, a couple other shelves to put drills on and stuff like that. So it's nothing special. Again, it's just what I needed for myself. So yeah, so I finished that up this morning. I did this one last night, fitted that in before I went into the house last night, and this was already on there. So I cut this piece this morning and fitted it in. It was quite difficult because nothing's square in here, so I had to make angled cuts with that wooden saw, or the metal saw with a wooden handle, I should say. So, like I said, it's not anything pretty, but it works as to be functional for me. Then I have all of this space over here too that I can either set stuff and whatnot. My plan in the future is I have one light right there at the moment. My plan is to move that one to that sheet of drywall and move this one to right here, just so that the light is more dispersed. And then I'm also going to, excuse me, sorry. I'm also going to change those out to be LED lights as well, because the lights in this garage too much power. My power bill for this month, for January, was $125, and it's usually about $85 to $90. So yeah, trying to cut down on that as much as possible. So anyway, thought I'd give you guys an update, and yeah, hope your day and new year is going swimmingly. And yeah, I'll continue to give you updates on other stuff I build, and yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.